let's say you are a good Muslim, but let's say you were Shekhar Krishna. SK was Shekhar Krishna.
Shekhar Radha Krishna, SRK.
Shekhar Radha Krishna.
Yeah.
How do you perceive people would react in terms of their love, in terms of considering you an icon? Some people hate you. How would you perceive that? So if you were a Hindu, how would you see the reaction to you? Would you be still the same? You would not perceive any differences, or would you? That's my first question. Second is, you mentioned about making money in commercial cinema and so on. How do you perceive, and there's a lot of corporate people sitting here, corporate entering into films, we want return on capital. And most of the films bomb, as per my information, though I love to see films, but your films are box office hits, but majority of the films bomb. So how would you convince corporate world to get into films?
Okay, first I'll just answer you the first question, which is about Shekhar Radhakrishnan. I don't think there would be any difference. I think that's what the point I was trying to make, really. That I've never been made to be aware through my profession or otherwise about my religion in this wonderful country. I find it really strange when I hear it also. And I don't think Amir has been made to feel any different, or Salman has been, or any of us. And Dilip Saab is Dilip Saab, whether he's Yusuf Khan or not. I think artists have this tendency to transcend. I mean, that's what I meant, that art and artists do have this little tendency that you don't really consider who is from what community, what sect. You just like it or you don't like it. I would still smell as sweet, whatever name you called me by. And to talk about corporate, yes, see, I have this belief that, yes, some corporates have gotten into cinema. I think the corporate culture, and please correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it is what corporate is a Western idea, Western thought, and a wonderful thought, organization and researches and graphs and power lunches. I like the word power lunches, so I'll say it twice. Everything, yeah, it's really funny. Power lunches, really cool, oh, yeah. And all this is, I think, what the problem is, when you started to use it in traditional industries, traditional jobs, like maybe iron and steel and even finance, I think it works because these are more internationally already, you can utilize the service of an industry from India abroad, the traditional ones, and even finance, it's an international kind of job. But films are a little different. Indian films have never been international. They've never been the bauxite or aluminum from the south that you can talk about, or the copper, or the financial or the software, which can be accepted all over the world. So I would love the corporates to come down and bring in the organization, which they are trying to, but I think it'll have to be a different kind of a corporate culture. It cannot be, and I've been saying this for years now in every platform that I've got. If you're bringing me a corporate culture of the traditional business or of the Western ideology, it is not going to work in cinema. Strangely, all big cinema houses are personality-driven, whether it's Walt Disney or whether it's Yash Chopra. It's a strange thing. Unless you happen to be a film personality who loves the cinema, who loves Mickey Mouse, the leader of that corporate section, I don't think you'll be able to somehow, what you guys call a brand, we call a personality, is important for people making cinema. And corporate culture is a little too cold, strangely, for films. When I meet corporate people, they tell me this, yeah, sir, what are the returns on our capital? I'm like, do you see the beauty of the mists in the mountain? Do you see Sushmita Sen in a sari in high speed? Do you see the yellow flowers? Tujhe dekha to ye jana sanam. Yeah, but I don't see the money.